Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Ooh, 1 second. Thing got stuck. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MS7 Morning Show. Good morning, Lemma.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paper.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pen.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone in the chat. Good morning, Una Nice. Good morning, JJ Cord Cutters. Good morning, Optimus Streams TV. Good morning, D Johnson. Good morning, Layton. Good morning, 351 Cleveland. Good morning, Tim. How are you this morning?
Morning, Tim.
Good morning, Tim, Uno, Latif, 351, Leighton, D. Johnson, Urban Geeks, JJ,
Good morning.
Asha, Ultimate Streams. Who else is in here? Is that it?
Let's see. I think that's it for now. Yep, that's it. It's about 2 weeks until Election Day. So we have about 11 days, which is approximately 2 weeks to Election Day. So, and I think just about every state, because I know yesterday was the first day that the state of Florida, and I think it was 2 more states.
Good morning, Ken. Good morning,
Good morning,
JJ.
Ken. There's 2 more states that was able to be added. And I know Florida, or was it 3 more states? It was about 3 more states that was added that was able to do early voting. And Florida was one of them. And I forgot the other ones that was able to do early voting. So if you're able to, go out there and exercise your right to vote in the state of where you live at. If you're able to, go out there and exercise your right to vote. I know a lot of places. Good morning, Monique Young. I know a lot of places have where you could do mail-in voting, or you can go to your board of elections, or you could and go to the board of elections, or you can go to your drop-off boxes, or do the mail-in voting. Those are some of the options that they have. So those are some of your options for voting for those of you. And I was going to go and vote yesterday, but we had 100% rain yesterday, so I did not go out there and vote yesterday. But I do plan on trying to go vote one day this week if possible. Or definitely by the end of next week, for sure. Okay, Tim C's already sent his mail-in vote ballot. And I know a lot of people have already either mailed in the ballot or went to their drop box. JJ said he did his early Friday morning. So a lot of them able, and then I guess I saw on the news your state paper. And it was there was a lot of people. Them lines were very long this morning on the news.
Yep.
Good morning, Clifford. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Clifford.
Good morning, Clifford.
I know that in one news it said AMC theaters are basically going bankrupt. So they are renting whole theaters for as low as $99. Whole theater out to groups of people because they're just um, not making any money during this pandemic. So what are your thoughts on AMC and different theaters just renting out the whole theater, the groups of people like that? We'll start with you, Paper.
I don't know. I mean, the whole thing. I think that some of the theaters. I don't know. I think there's a lot of fear in some people as far as what to do with going out to something like that. So I'm not real sure business wise where that goes with these companies that are opening their theaters and whatnot. But I think that my opinion is I think there's ultimately a lot other uses for them, and I think it's a good idea to use them for other ideas, like voting or whatever.
And that sounds like a great idea now, because those are big spaces that can be used for other things in the future other than being a theater. Yep. So that's a great idea. I wasn't even thinking about that earlier when I was reading the article, that those spaces can be used for they could definitely be used for presentations, for different events. They can rent them out for, for more than just movies.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on it, Professor Ben?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Paper. Like, they could use those spaces for more than just movies. Like, if they are, shutting down and they're trying to think of alternative ways to get people to still come in, why not just expand? Make it for presentations, or have it to be places where people can go vote in person or things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
They're a lot bigger than what most of these little gymnasiums or places like that they have people go to vote.
Exactly. Yeah, that would make a great new polling place. You're right. Artists going to vote. Even great places for, like you said, like I said, great places for presentations. Places for
COVID testing sites.
Yes, definitely for testing sites. For
there's so many things they could do with stuff like that.
Right.
And not just movie theaters, but I mean
even for like many I wouldn't even something many like schools, not even like schools, but educational things for learning, for even jobs, digging up space for jobs, I don't know. Theaters, that's a lot of landscape or a lot of property. What do you think, Mr. Blammer?
Yeah, I have the same opinion as Paper and Pen there.
Good morning, Miss Shelley Shell. Good morning, Mr. James. Also, I seen this morning that JJ had posted this morning in our group, and he also posted in his group this morning that the Great Pumpkin Patch Charlie Brown. I guess it's been on ABC, or I know one of the regular networks, maybe ABC. Maybe I'm getting a station wrong. May have been CBS, but one of the local stations for years, and now it's not going to be on the local station anymore. They're going to put it on Apple TV, and that's kind of bad for people who don't know about streaming like us. I think that's bad because there's a lot of children that likes watching stuff like that. The Charlie Brown specials that come out every year. I mean, everybody doesn't have Apple TV or knows about streaming services like us. So, yeah, but they've decided this year to put it on Apple TV and take it off of the major networks. Um, Also, Pluto TV CEO Viacom is streaming, including Paramount Plus. So let me see. It says Viacom CBS is recruiting its streaming business, naming Tom Ryan CEO of Pluto TV president and CEO of Viacom CBS streaming into a new role. So he will oversee CBS All Access, rebranding it to Paramount Plus into 2021. So, along with the company's free streaming service, Pluto TV. It says Viacom CBS plan for a launch of the Paramount Plus, bringing together the leaders of the new streaming platform to create and find a global organization. We will enable us to exclude holistic strategies across both free and pay. We draw both and breathe of depth of Viacom and CBS franchise brands to IP dealers and extraordinary collection and diverse content with convenience of customers that want both. So, what do you think about Viacom, CBS, Viacom, and Pluto TV teaming up together for these services?
I think you're going to see more and more of that.
They can Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I think you're going to see more and more of smaller services joining mega services, just because of how broad the whole industry has come as far as streaming. Or not, it's gotten so big now that everybody's going to want to jump in, and some of these smaller services know that they're not going to be able to compete with, these larger ones when they get into it. So I think it's it's a good business move for some of these smaller ones to jump on board, I think, and join with some of the bigger companies that are getting into the whole streaming thing. And like I said, I think it's going to be a repeat thing that we're going to see for a while to come anyway.
Yeah, and everyone can't afford to pay for some of these streaming services. So that's great that they have the option to pay or the option of the free service. So we will see. What do you think, Professor Kim?
Yeah, I think it's a good business decision. It gives the smaller companies more insight on how the bigger corporations, how they handle their business, how they market and strategy, how they do all their departments, and it allows the bigger corporations to get a chance to talk more down to the less established corporations, and it allows more interaction, more conversation, more support, and all that. It's good overall.
Do you have anything you want to say on it? Pardon me.
I'm just gonna answer Ken's question. Tubi TV is free, as far as I'm aware.
Yes, Tubi TV is free, and Tubi TV is free, But the paid part was the Paramount Plus. You get CBS is CBS too. Actually, CBS app is free as well. They have paid and they have free within the CBS app. There's a lot of things in the CBS app that you can watch free. You can pay for it. It's the CBS app is just like trying to think of the name of that app. The one that what's the new one that NBC has?
Peacock.
Peacock. It's just like Peacock. You can either pay for CBS some of their stuff, or you can watch a lot of their stuff within their app that's free. So it's similar to Peacock in a way. So you could enjoy CBS app totally free, or you could pay for some of their content that you choose to pay for. Okay, honestly, they can use the facilities to do other things other than movies. Then you run into getting permits, yeah, inspections, licenses. Yeah, yeah, you do run into them things, but but at the same time, it's better than the building just sitting there and going down, and then they're making no money from that building. So I guess I'd rather run into the permits and inspections and stuff like that, and it's still thriving as a business and it's making money than letting it go down and not making any money. I don't know. What is your thoughts on that paper? What
Yeah,
Uno just said?
I agree, but I think that I'm not so sure that it would need a conversion to a different type of business if they're going to use it for temporary type scenarios. I think with what's going on right now, I think it would be very well accepted with the government, local governments and whatnot, to open up the doors to whatever it was needed for government purposes, testing sites or voting sites, or whatever the building can handle, or whatever that building as is can operate and do. Movie theater, yeah, they might be a little bit more limited, but there's also places that are shut down, that can do other things. There's lots of gas stations and convenience stores and grocery stores, small town type stores that are all shut down right now that could be used for so many other things, and without any major conversions to them. A small convenience store, it's not hard to move shelves out of the way and have a big open area to do testing in, an indoor testing site or whatever. I'm just tossing an idea out there, but just for an example, could do something like that. So I think that depending upon what the building is already capable of doing, I think would be a matter of the government just. I think the local governments and municipalities or whatever would gladly give in and say, okay, yeah, you're a movie theater. You got so much square footage, open square footage. You can do this, this, or this. So let's keep you in mind and let's see what's going to be fit best for you. And so on, depending on what that building can do.
And if you think of it as something like a civic center or something like that, you think about them buildings are used for so many more things. They're used for recreations. They're used for graduations. They're used for after school programs. They're used for so many things other than just one thing, and they could turn it. I mean, I know that COVID's out now. They can't use the theaters possibly for that. I mean, but they can in a way, like you said, for a lot of temporary things. But if you think of buildings like that, the theaters could be used for something similar to that.
Right.
What do you think, Professor Penn?
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to communication at the end of the day. Like, if it's going to be used for something more positive, I'm pretty sure they can reach out, to the locals, get something straightened out. And this is just like a temporary solution to where they could solve the issue, to where you can provide more assistance with certain things, like voting, for example, and other things that come up. That's going to be places where people need to be or to get something done. It just comes down to communicating. That's all.
Hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, those are some options. I mean, in general, it's going to be a lot of changes due to COVID. It's just going to be a new way of life on a lot of things if you think about it. And like we were talking about the other day, that a lot of we may end up with a lot of pop-up drive-ins, but the way the future definitely is going to be streaming. I mean, I was just watching over the weekend that Coming to America is coming out in December, and it's going to be going straight to Amazon. I mean, not straight to Amazon. I'm sorry, straight to Netflix. You know, a lot of these movies are going straight to different streaming services, such as Netflix, such as Disney, such as Amazon Prime. You know, and that's our new way of the future. Now, matter of fact, I watched the interview with them the other day, and they were saying they have went ahead and with them and the director of the movie, and the same guy that directed that movie is the same one that directed Dolomite. And they were saying on there that it's going to be going straight to Amazon. So now I'm not sure if they're going to try to do the same. So, you know, and basically that's the way of the future for a lot of these movies. I mean, because with being able to go to places like the drive-in and with the theater saying that they're closing up, that's going to be about the only way you can watch it now for the most part, unless a lot of drive-ins start being popular.
Yeah.
Why the average can't save money because everything is so expensive. This is the thing you're supposed to do when you get paid. Pay yourself. You can't pay yourself. That's bad. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Mr. James. Morning, Sniper Yeet. You're right, Mr. James. You're supposed to be able to enjoy life, is basically what you're saying. Now, if you can't enjoy life a little bit, then it's pretty bad. Good morning, Brooklyn.
Good morning, Monique. Sniper. Brooklyn, what's up? Good morning, good morning.
Let's see, go here to see if you're okay. And Tim was saying, go right here to see if your ballot, if they've received your mail-in ballot. If your mail-in ballot was received, this is where you can go. And I don't know if I ever say your name right, but Asia or Asha, yeah, Tubi TV is free, and it's great too. It has it has some great movies on there. I watched 2 movies this weekend on Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi has a lot of hard to find movies.
They really do. Movies you've never heard of.
Older ones and some that, yeah, like Sharon, like you just said, some that you'd never heard of. I found several on there that I was like, oh, well, when did this come out? And why haven't I seen it? You know? So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
Movies you'll never find but on Tubi as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Warner Media launches a new streaming service, Ride, to watch in your car. So there's a new service called Warner Media. It's making it easier for parents to keep their kids entertained during long car rides. With the launch of the video service called Warner Media Ride. The service will be available for smartphones and tablets to connect to AT&T Wi-Fi hotspots in your cars with no extra cost. So I guess it's a bonus for AT&T customers, huh?
And
The content on Wonder Media. Pardon me.
don't forget, today is Tyrone Mobile Tuesday.
That's right. And oh yeah, you're gonna be our Tyrone Mobile Tuesday, Tyrone Mobile Tuesday, I guess, correspondent to let us know, I guess, in a few what some of them great things are. Before I can even turn on my phone, time I turned my phone on this morning, my sister was like, "Oh, guess what they have this morning for Tyrone Mobile Tuesday?" So I'm sure you're gonna tell me. But yes, AT&T. Anyway, connect to your hotspot for no extra cost. The content on Warner Media Ride will include news, sports programming, content from brands such as Bleacher Report, Boomerang, Cartoon Network, CNN, TBS, TNT, and more. AT&T plans also offers HBO Max for qualifying data plans. So maybe something similar to this will come to the other companies, or I'm pretty sure if this ends up being a hit, other companies will get this service like this anyway. But you know, us streamers already know about a lot of content that you can ride in your car and watch. So, what is your thoughts on this, Professor Penn? Oh, he may have said be right back. Let me see. Okay. What's your thoughts on this paper?
I don't really know. I
mean,
go ahead. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I mean, if you have children, but like I said, well, it's tied down to people who got AT&T as their phone carrier. So
yeah,
I guess it's a plus for them.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
I guess I can see it that way, but I mean, I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't like contracts. I don't like getting into deals where things that I'm going to be stuck with for so long. I don't know. I don't know if I would go into something like that or not myself.
Well, we as cord cutters know a lot of streaming services that you could put on your tablets and phones. That would stream very well on your tablets and phones, so it would keep your children just as busy.
Yeah, I don't see where. I guess I don't know. So I guess if for the average person that doesn't know where or how or anything like that, but I mean, I don't know. Everybody knows about Amazon. Everybody knows about the Fire tablets for kids. Everybody knows about what you get with you know what I mean. I don't know. I guess for some it would be good if they already had AT&T maybe, and to me that's not an attention grabber for me to go look at AT&T for certain. You know what I mean? That's just me though.
Yeah. Asia, I will post it in a minute. Yeah. Mr. Robert, Peter, I'm sorry to hear that. You said that they're back in phase 5 lockdown again. So I'm sorry to hear that.
Damn.
And I'm about to post that link. Give me a second. And it is posted in our Ms7 Telegram group too. Let me see. Anybody has checked out Samsung TV? It's like Pluto. It's free for Samsung customers. No, but I will be checking it out. Let me write it down. Yes, I will be checking that out. Good morning, Tech Review. How are you this morning? AT&T is looking for, yes, a needle in a haystack. They are trying to rescue their plan because they failed. Well, yes, they did fail with DirecTV. That was definitely a money pit with DirecTV. So I guess they would be trying to get out of that. I forgot about that. 1 second. Let's see if I can copy this link real quick.
Everybody's copying each other.
Oh, I think this is the link. Let me repost it though.
Yeah,
It's not the right one because I don't think that's the right one.
I think everybody's just going to keep continuing to try to jump into the whole. I mean, that streaming thing is where it's at. That's where it's going, and so yeah, everybody is going to try their best to fit in somewhere. They're going to try to fit in somewhere along in that haystack. To try to figure out a way to get found, I mean, so, and a lot of them aren't, so and that's going to create the jumping on board with, Universal or Paramount or, jumping on board with these other bigger companies. And then, yeah, your little idea or your little company, and your idea is going to get seen and maybe not used exactly the way you planned, but so on and so on and so on. And I think that's why we're seeing so many repeats and so many apps of the exact same thing, just different colors, and a different name. Everybody's running out of. I mean, how many ways can you possibly put a movie on a platform? That's the thing. Or how many ways can you possibly put some type of streaming service together and offer something that the other person doesn't have, because everybody's got the same thing now. It's before, a year ago, or maybe even less, you could find, you had Netflix, you had Hulu that had their own specific, Prime had their own specific brands of what they have on there. Now it just about became a thing where it's everywhere. So they're running out of ideas to make themselves unique.
Yeah, you're right, because I remember the unique thing about Netflix was specifically movies that you could binge watch. Movies and TV shows that you could binge watch, but you had to wait till the season ended. Hulu special was like when the TV show come on, it's available the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like you said, everything is kind of, and also I think Netflix was one of the first apps that you could like download it to watch offline. I think I may be wrong. I know someone will correct me, but now, like you said, they all now about all of them do it. Just like with the watch party thing. one app decided to do a watch party. Now all the apps are doing watch parties. So, what are your thoughts on it, Professor Penn?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of copy and paste going on. This isn't anything new. You got to get in where you fit in this scenario. A lot of people are realizing that certain things are working and they just want to capitalize off of it. At the end of the day, it's about the bottom line for majority of these companies. It's about the money. So
Yeah.
Netflix gonna do what they do, Hulu's gonna do what they do. All the rest are gonna follow suit. They see that it's making money, everybody's gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the name of the game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this is for you, Penn.
I agree.
AT&T. Yep.
Peacock launches an election section with news and documentaries and entertainment. So people that are news junkies who loves news and things like that, Peacock has a section for you. Whoever you may be.
Whoever you may be.
Yeah, whoever you may be. Those of you who like to watch the news. Yeah. Also, let's see. Here's what's new on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and Prime Video this week. I'll name some of the things. Unsolved Mysteries. That show's been on forever, haven't it? Oh, I guess it's a remake, huh? Because it says season 2. So I guess did they remake Unsolved Mysteries?
Did they?
I don't know. It says right here. I'm so excited to hear what season 2 has now on Netflix. Then it says now today. 1 second. So it popped up. Sorry. It says it says unsolved mysteries. You'll be excited to hear what season 2 now has on Netflix today. Yeah, and it starts Annie Hammer, Lily James, and Kristen Scott Thomas. So I guess they did remake Unsolved Mysteries. I mean, how many times can that show be remade? I don't know. I mean, but then again, as long as there's someone missing, there will be an unsolved mystery. Let me see. So that show is coming back. And then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So it looks like a bunch of old shows. And this is Unsolved Mysteries Volume 2, It's original series. Original series. Rebecca, the original movie. Um, uh, Cadaver, and then this is original movie. Over the Moon is original movie. The Queen of Gambit is season 1, Netflix original series. And then here's a few things that may be that's coming to Hulu. America's Funniest Home Videos, Card Sharks, Supermarket Suite. So these are a lot of shows that you may have heard of in the past, but they're now coming to Netflix and Hulu. So, Good morning. Let me see. Oh yes, yes, and they are redoing Dexter. I did read that over the weekend that Dexter will be coming back. Actually, I watched it. Shout out to Streamer Tech Now. I did watch the video that Dexter will be coming back. They are going to start reshooting Dexter in next year, 2021. Dexter will be out again, and also I read something about they're going to redo the ending of Dexter. So, what are your? Has anyone ever seen any of the original Dexter on the panel?
Great. Yeah, I saw the original one. I like.
I did too.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on Dexter coming back out?
I'd be curious to see what direction they go with it. Like, what's going to be like visually? Like, what are they going to show? But just have to wait and see.
Well, they did get Michael Anthony Hall. I think that's his name. Yes, it's Michael Anthony Hall. He will be coming back, so he will be back on the show, the original character as Dexter. He will be coming back, and it's just someone else from the original cast. A couple of more castmates from the original cast will be back. So, like I said, they will be redoing the ending. Yeah, so it's interesting to see because it's been a while since the original series was on. So that's pretty interesting that Showtime is picking it back up. And they said it was one of their biggest shows ever, was Dexter. So that's interesting to find out that Dexter is coming back.
When I hear Dexter, I think of that cartoon, Dexter's
Dexter's.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show? I don't know. I can't remember, but I faintly remember that cartoon. But I know what you're talking about with that. The sister or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about Dexter. We're talking about Dexter, the serial killer, though. The serial killer you love and feel so sorry for.
I was gonna say, I'm
I don't want to tell too much of it because I'm not doing a spoiler alert. If you haven't watched Dexter, please watch the original one before you dive into the new one when it comes out. It's like it's worth it. It's like it's a classic like Breaking Bad and Power. It's to me personally, I feel like it's worth the watch. I would say the original Dexter was good. Let's see if there's anything I missed. Okay. This is our merch. You guys can go, everyone can go in there, check out our merch. We have t-shirts, we have caps, we have hoodies, we have cups, we have some of everything. It's our Ms7 merch, Steps Effect. So you can go on the website and check out what we have. We also have a 1-800 number. So if you can't find what you're looking online, you can call in and this is our merch. Steps Effect. It's the website. This is our Telegram group. And within our Telegram group, you must have a picture icon. It doesn't necessarily have to be a picture icon of yourself, but it must be a picture icon. And it must be a decent picture. Within coming into our Telegram group, you must read the pin post. Within reading the pin post, make sure you click on that you're not a bot, or a bot will know that you're a human and you're not a bot. Within joining our Telegram group and reading the pin post, you may, once you get in, make sure we want you to come in and enjoy yourself. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And everything. You may post an article if there's an article within our Telegram group that's helping the community. You may post YouTube if it's something that's within helping our community, something within our community that can help our community. as well as the live if someone is live and is helping our community. And those are the rules. Oh, also, um, far as IPTV, you cannot post any IPTV within our Telegram group. You must get permission if there's a special or something. You must go to an admin. Other than that, there is no posting of any IPT, I mean, any premium service, sorry, premium service within our Telegram group. And those are the rules of our Telegram group. Good morning, Miss Adrian. Good evening, Sim. How are you this evening? Let me see. One second. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a lot of shows and movies that are coming back. That's pretty interesting. Like I was saying earlier about Coming to America being remade. Dexter's coming back. There was another show too. I heard this weekend that was coming back. I gotta look and see. And YouTube is finally gonna finally realize that you should be able to choose your default video quality. So they're gonna finally let you choose your video default video quality for is if you within your settings for when you use your YouTube, whether you want it to be high, low, or whatever quality you choose to use within your YouTube. The Google confirms the Nest Secure has been discontinued. It was released in 2017, but now they are discontinuing them. And this was the Nest Guard, not the. There was a motion sensor that went along with your like your internet, and they are discontinuing them.
Hmm.
Also, the MX Player gains an in-app YouTube playback and more, and the latest beta build.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Hey,
Okay. Let me see. Google is rolling out a huge upload to their display, including dark mode. So on their Echoes, I mean not Echoes. I'm sorry. On their Google hubs, their Nest hubs and Maxes, they are rolling out bigger displays and updating their dark mode features. Hmm. Also, YouTube no longer lets you tap and seek bar to skip. It looks like I said it looks like it's in. Uh, just one second. Just a second. Could you take over for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Urban Geeks, like, I don't think it's a step back at all. I mean, those lights, they run pretty good based off my testing so far. I understand about not having the TV controls built into the controller, but I mean, these days, it's a must to have multiple controllers. It's nothing, just put the volume at a certain limit and you're good to go. That's what I do. Plus, those lights are cheaper, so that's where I'm going with it. Um,
That's BT.
question: do you or anyone use the Plex app on their smart TV? I know it's just bought, and some of the shows won't play. But I want to play 4K fire, everything plays. Yeah, yeah. Well, John E. Just I don't play Plex on smart TV. I play it primarily on the Shield. I did some testing on the Fire Stick Lite, and yeah, everything direct plays fine. It depends on what device you're using as well, and it depends on your connection and what file it is too. So all that plays a major role. I never use Plex on a smart TV, and I never will. Don't really see a point to it. Saying yeah, playback error on the smart, yeah. So if it's saying that, then I mean, I guess reach out in the forums or or use a different or use an actual like streaming device like a stick, Roku, a Buzz, computer would do. I mean, I never use any type of The only app I used on a smart TV was Netflix, and that ran smooth, but never used Plex. Yeah, so best thing you can do is that if you want to have it on your smart TV and play it regularly, reach out to them. You know, and reach out to Plex. Hit up their forums. They have forums about all their devices that they support.
Morning, Tara.
What's up, Tara? Yeah, I mean, all the APKs are going to have so urban. So you made a good point just now. Those links are going to have different levels of sound, but generally you set the volume to a place that you feel comfortable with. And look, if you're using APKs, then obviously it's going to be like trial and error. Just I don't put those APKs that you're mentioning on my sticks at all. So I guess you're going to have to stick with the 4K if you're worried about volume control. I'm not, but
Well, yeah, of course it would be Johnny.
Good morning, Quentin.
what's up, Quinn?
Morning, Quentin.
Okay, you already answered this from Johnny E. Okay.
Yeah,
For the reason why. Okay.
yeah, earlier, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those lights are nice. What's up, JJ?
Okay, let me see. Johnny E. Oh, okay. Let me check what's talking to Johnny E. Okay. Welcome back, Paper.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
A little bit of technical difficulties.
It's okay. Hey, life happens. I have them. I have them all the time on here.
Yeah. For some reason, my landline disconnects back here in this one room on my network every day or every other day, just randomly. And I repower my node and it works again. But when it defaults to the back to the Wi-Fi, it kicks me off of everything for a minute. So it's not like I lose net, but during the transition between Ethernet to Wi-Fi, it like anything that's dependent on Wi-Fi, it stops. So, and I haven't figured out why it's doing that yet. Spectrum.
What's this you're back? Could you let us know? Okay, wait a minute, a second. Let me see.
What do I do now?
No. I was trying to see what they were saying first.
Yeah, Uno, I agree up until the point where the lights came out. I mean, I just can't ignore that $20 price difference. Trust me, I get what you're saying though. I agreed until this year. So I'm with you, but halfway.
So, do you think that you could let go of the shield if you found something that really good as a shield that was $20 cheaper?
Do what?
Well, no, I mean with the shield, I did say in the past that if I gotten, or if I happen to get like a formula and I didn't really get the shield, then that would be like my daily driver, my new device. But with the shield currently, I'm comfortable. I'm happy with what I got as of right now. I don't need that many devices for streaming. If I'm going to be investing in something, I'm going to be selling it in my community. I'm not going to just have it just to have it. So if I get the formula in the future, it'll be for premium service, and that'll be it.
Yeah, no, I can't. We can't get rid of Team Green. No.
There's always other options,
Oh no! Hey, look. So, is this what you were going to ask me? By the
No,
way.
this is not what I wasn't going to ask. No, this is not what I was going to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Even though the Mandalorian season 2 special trailer has a first look that's out now. But no, what I was going to ask you was could you let the good people know about some of the specials that's out for Tyrone Mobile Tuesday today?
Oh yes, I sure can. Absolutely. So, for Tyrone Mobile Tuesday, let me get here to my app. I had it open, but okay. T-Mobile Tuesday. You get right now they have a free 2 stack of pancakes at IHOP.
Mm-hmm.
You get a 30-day trial of Motor Trend streaming service, a free 8x11 calendar from Shutterfly. That's today's specials. Every week you get 10 cents off a gallon from Shell gas stations, 40% off of hotels through booking.com, 40% off of car rentals from rentalcars.com. And they are running a special right now on their OnePlus 8T 5G phones. You get 50% off. They also have a contest right now to win a OnePlus 8T 5G phone. And that's this week's.
Tyrone from Mobile Tuesday.
That's right.
Well,
Plus,
there you go.
you always get free Netflix every month with Tyrone.
All the time. Always. And I'm always enjoying my free Netflix through Tyrone Mobile Tuesday. I tell you. And they give you more than infrastructure and now network. Just saying.
That's right.
Long live Robin. That's what Ken did.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're gonna long
They
live.
rob you of your pockets. That's about it. Yeah. Would you like to come here? I'll put the well, let me know when you need the link. So you could defend for Robin, but
So yeah,
Hey Sharon, when he's ready, I'll just send him to him personally.
right. Oh, it's already in the Telegram.
I'd like to see how that Robin network's working for him today.
Right. Are they offering anything else? Also, Warner Bros. Properties want you to see LeBron James, King James, navigate into Space Jam 2. A long-awaited Space Jam 2. Space Jam 2.
Oh, will they?
Apparently, anyway, features LeBron James and scenes from iconic Warner Bros. Films. Here is one we hope to love.
And you
We're never gonna love it, huh?
Crying over someone's shoulder in the new movie.
Anyway, from what I see, the scenes I see on here looks like it's gonna be a great movie, and it looks like a watch together. The concept of going to see a movie in the theater at once has become a foreign to people across the United States. How long theaters because of the coronavirus pandemic. But let me see what it says about Space Jam 2. I'm trying to see about a date on here for this article. But it does have the
Mike G, what's up? Good morning, brother.
hello, Mike G. It says the mask of the Joker is going to be filmed, and the rules are hard to question. Space Jam 2. It just says Space Jam 2 is coming soon. But it's just excited. It's showing the poster for it. Let me see. So that's all I need to know. It's coming soon, and when it comes out, I'll be ready to watch it.
Me too. I'll be ready to watch it. Wash it. Wash it. Wash them tears away.
Anyway.
Yeah, Urban Geeks. They still have that deal going on. I know they had it going on there at the beginning for the free. Well, it wasn't free, but
it's through December. If you're talking about the Netflix deal, it's going to be free through December.
December. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Ken, are you excited about Space Jam coming out soon? How do you feel
What's
about
up,
that?
Ken? Wow.
Space Jam 2 with LeBron James?
Oh, he left.
Oh,
It
that must have been the Verizon network.
must have been a Verizon network.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Is that your excitement for Space Jam 2 coming out soon?
Oh no. I don't even know what's coming out.
I don't either,
I might
but
take my
soon.
grandkids.
That's what they said.
My grandkids is probably like,
Mhm.
hey, what's going on, paper?
Hello. Oh, you
Hello?
say what's going on, paper?
Yeah. Hey, what's your thoughts, Ken, on that new service that with AT&T?
I really don't know. I'm not really a fan of AT&T. I got the internet, but I'm not really a fan of AT&T like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And mobile
So
apps
yeah,
are
but I
on.
didn't know that. Yeah, I could have sworn that Tubi had a paid version on it. I don't know why I thought that.
And, I
No,
think
no, never.
there's a lot of modded versions that are out
Okay.
there for ad free, but there never was a paid version of it.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
difference in Tubi
Oh,
is
okay.
one is the original Tubi has a lot has ads in it. It's not even really that many ads. The ads is before the movie and after the movie, or
Yeah.
before the show and after the show, versus the ad free. You
Okay.
just won't see any ads at all.
Oh, okay. So there ain't even no paid parts that have paid or nothing, right? Because like if you going through these all free, right? Or you can
Uh,
log in and all that. You can set up. You can
no,
log in
you
and
can.
all
The
that
only
stuff,
way,
right?
only reason to log in to Tubi is if you want to keep a track account, like if you want to keep up with your watch list. That's the only reason why you would log into Tubi. Or if
Oh,
you have different devices, you want to do your remote and stuff, and
You,
you want to
yeah.
continue watching and
Yeah. I was
stuff.
gonna say you can sync it to continue watching something
Mhm.
somewhere else.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That, and I know used to, if you didn't log in, you got that little pop up there at the beginning every time you would launch Tubi asking you to sign in or something. I think if you do sign, that goes
Mm-hmm.
away. I know how well I love pop ups, and so.
But they're not as bad. Tubi isn't as bad. Like I said, it's a lot of ads as far as their ads
Yeah.
because it's just like before the movie and after the movie. So it's not like you're going to see a whole bunch of it through the movie. I mainly watch movies from them. I haven't really
Oh,
watched
okay.
too many TV shows.
Oh,
So I
okay.
really couldn't tell you about the TV shows. But as far as the movies, it's like before the movie and after the movie.
Oh, okay. So the ads are in 2 months. It's just, they do one before, then they do a couple after, pretty much.
One.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's not bad.
You can probably have to go out and come back
Oh,
in.
yeah. We can barely hear you, man.
Now,
We can't understand you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe the spot you're sitting in or something. Maybe you're by a tree or something.
cutting in and out real bad. Good morning, Marcus.
Good morning, Marcus Bell. How are you? Good morning, Mike G.
What's up, Marcus?
Okay. You say something now.
Is that better? I can hear me still, right? Can you hear me?
Not that good.
So I'm gonna go outside one more time. I'm gonna use the headphones real quick.
Let me see. This is our Facebook. Our Facebook. Make sure that you answer the 3 questions. We ask that you answer 3 questions before joining our Facebook. Make sure that you have a picture icon. It doesn't necessarily have to be a picture of yourself, but it must be a decent picture. And then within joining our Facebook, make sure you read the pin post. After reading the pin post, when you join our Telegram group, make sure you're respectable and you treat people the way you want to be treated. We want you to go in there and enjoy yourself. You're absolutely not allowed to post anything about premium services within our Facebook group, but you may post an article if there's an article that's helping our community or something within our community. You also may post if someone goes live or if someone posts a video within our community that helps within our community. And those are the rules of our Facebook group. Also, we are trying to help Tech Review 919 get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you so tell your friends, your family, everyone you know about Tech Review 919. He's a great. He puts out great videos. He does lives. He does unboxings. He has a lot of great knowledge. Here's Tech Review's channel. Share it with your friends. Share it on all your social medias. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. So let everyone know to please do do what you can to please help Tech Review get to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, man. And once you guys see this channel, check it out. He does have some good tutorials on this channel with TubeBuddy, some good product reviews, that great interview that he did along with Ken and Sharon with Italian Fire TV Stick, some gaming stuff. So share his stuff across all social media. Let's get him up there to 1,000 and go from there.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
He's at 881 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely want to get him there.
Yeah. Does anyone have a mini HDMI capture card? I have 3 capture cards.
I have one mini HDMI capture card.
The one I have not used yet, which is that one that everybody was talking about, that Ken showed us.
Yes.
I have not used mine yet. It's somewhere here in the desk area.
It's somewhere.
Right.
Did you have a question about one of them, Urban Geeks, or has any Penn and Sharon? You guys got one of those, didn't you? I know Sharon.
I don't think Penn got one, but I got one.
I don't have one.
All right. Did you use yours yet, Sharon?
I did use mine behind the scenes.
Yeah. Right.
I
Did
tried
you do
it with I got it to work, and I tried it on Ken's thing. I even tried it live with him for a few minutes, but I didn't try it over here. So I'm not sure if it'll work once I go live, but it did work after he went live. So I tried it with my TiVo 4K, and I tried it with the Chromecast, and it worked with both.
Okay.
So
Um,
yes.
Yeah,
Good morning, Cable Dave.
it is. Good morning, Philly. Yeah,
Philly.
it
Yeah,
is.
it's like a small flash drive. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
I just had mine the other day too, and then I was cleaning and moving around the desk, and now I don't have it.
It happens.
Yeah, they're super small. It's like a USB 3.0. They're a little, very, very small difference in the size between that and a thumb drive.
Let me show you. I guess I'll show you mine.
Yeah, I was trying to find mine to pull it up on the camera that
That's light because I put. Let's see.
Good morning, Cedric.
This is my camera. Let me see.
How you doing, Philly?
Good to know.
This is mine. This is what you're talking about, right? This is the capture card right here that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you use the computer.
And you hook it, yeah.
Yep.
But you have to have something like this to go with it.
Yeah, a splitter.
A splitter, yes. You have to have a splitter with it. So, and then you hook it with your computer. So that's basically what it is.
Unless you just run the device directly to your computer and then
Yeah, you can run it directly to it.
Yeah,
I just have
right. If you have two monitors, you could do something like that.
And you could also use this as well because I have several things hooked into mine. Let me put this thing. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. In a second. This right here is another device you can hook with it too, as well. If you want to hook several devices together, which is a hub, like a USB hub to it. If you want to hook several devices all in one together with it, you can hook that as well with it. If you don't want to hook it directly to your computer, you could just hook the hub into your computer and then hook it into the hub. If you don't want to hook it directly into your computer.
Speaking of hubs, I need to get another one. My 10 plugins are full. And my other one, the 7, are full.
You could use it. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to know. I have one that hooks to the TV and hooks to the Fire Stick. I've only used this with the computer. I have not tried to use it with the TV. I've only used it with that. Also, today is Tuesday, so Brooklyn, I'm not sure. Brooklyn usually has a show on Tuesdays, Tech Talk Tuesday. So, are you still having your show today, Brooklyn? If he's having a show today, you can check him out this evening around 7 on Tech Talk Tuesday. He had a great show Sunday, or Serial Killer Sunday, about the little boy. That was a really good show Sunday. So you should check them out, Brooklyn Core Cutter and the family. If they come on this evening, just watch your YouTube, and they will be on again this evening around 7 for Tech Talk Tuesday.
TikTok Tuesday.
Tech Talk Tuesday, yep. It's almost like Taco Tuesday, doesn't it?
Tacos.
And at 5 o'clock, it'll be part 2 of my interview for Beyond the Streams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be on this evening at 5.
Do you have the link for that, Sharon?
Yes. Oh. I guess I could get it. I seen it on YouTube this morning.
Okay.
Unless they took. Wait, I'm not.
I saw it on YouTube this morning.
Yeah, I can get it.
Okay. But yes, he said yes, they will have. Yes, they will have it. Tech Talk Tuesday.
Unless Penn
Posted it. Just posted it.
See?
Let's see.
I'm going to set a reminder for that one.
I'm gonna put a reminder to unhook your keyboard tomorrow.
Pardon me? You guys make sure you go over to Brooklyn at 7 o'clock, because I know he's going to have a great device that he's showing this evening. Let me go back to Brooklyn's channel real quick. Oh, yeah, and also he may have a giveaway today as well, but we're going over there for the learning as well. Make sure you have your pencil and paper for whatever device that Brooklyn shows this afternoon, because he does have great Tech Talk Tuesdays. He's always showing a great device. Last week he showed us his Synology. So interesting to see what they're going to come out with, and what news King Webb, Mr. CNN, has, because he's always gives the great news. And like I said, on Sundays, Jazzy and Truth Diva and Andre, they always come up with them great stories on Serial Killer Sunday. So so they always have great information every Sunday and Tuesday. So make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon.
Yeah.
And you're in for a treat every Sunday, every Wednesday, whenever Brooklyn come on. It's always a treat. And like I said, my second interview will be this afternoon. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to Beyond the Streams, because Rojas and Next Level Tech, they do have a great channel, and they do interview a lot of YouTubers, and they're always putting out great content all the time. So Next Level Tech and Rojas are very hard workers, and they do a lot of great work in our community. So yeah. Oh yes, and Philly did a great video on the Sabrina versus the Chromecast. I did get a chance to check it out. Check out part of the video because I had to leave, but I'm going to finish watching it. So I got to finish checking that out as well. But he did do a video on Sabrina versus the Chromecast. So I do got to finish watching that video. But I was watching it on the go. So you guys make sure you go over there and subscribe to Philly as well, because he's always breaking down these devices, and, letting us know different ways we could break down them devices. And Brooklyn will be on at 7. Also, would you like to let us know what's going on with the family? And you have anything you'd like to tell us about the family and the GoFundMe paper?
Yeah, I was just on. As a matter of fact, I was just on here looking to see where they were at. It looks like they on the GoFundMe page they've got 4,287 of the $10,000 goal, so they're almost halfway there, which is awesome. And they all are doing well. I was just talking to my daughter yesterday about it. They're doing well and keeping good in spirits, and are kind of at a loss for words from all the support that they're getting from everybody. So everything that everybody's doing is amazing, and everybody that has given so far in whatever way, it's definitely appreciated by them and me and my family. And I'll go ahead and post the link again here. But yeah, it's they're doing well. So still no word on the insurance. It's everything's still kind of held up there, but that's about the only update that I have. So I posted the little short link in the chat there. So hello.
Hello. Okay, I was trying to wait for the there we go, your thing. Okay, I was trying to wait to see the link so I could click on it, but I see it now.
I thought
Sorry.
maybe I was talking to the black hole or something for a minute.
Sorry.
Yeah, the chat.
No, I was looking for the link to pop up. You know how slower it is here in StreamYard? I have to think about it in StreamYard.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering because the chat wasn't moving. Nobody was saying anything. I was like,
They're like, are you talking to yourself?
am I here? Did I step back into the Twilight Zone?
Yeah. Which, by the way, the Twilight Zone is a pretty good show. And the guy who's remaking Candyman, he hosts that show, The Twilight Zone. Who's doing the remake of the Candyman? Who's remaking the movie?
Okay. Candyman.
That movie was not scary to me at all.
Candyman.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was. They have not made a scary movie for years. I'm sorry, they just haven't.
I agree.
I think that maybe I don't even know. I mean,
Sharon Marco's in the back.
Trying to think of
like. Take over for a second.
Yep.
1 second.
Go ahead, paper.
Trying to think of like the last kind of scary movie that I saw, and man. What was the one with that with the little girl that had like all the hair and would make that weird noise?
I don't know.
Shoot. That one was, I wouldn't say scary, but that one was like maybe the creepiest I've seen for a while. But I can't think of what the name of that thing was. Yeah, and also I'm going to put my again, if no one wants to go to the GoFundMe page or donate on GoFundMe, but they do want to donate, I will have my PayPal, my Cash App in the chat, and also, any member of MS7, you can get a hold of them. If you do, just make sure that if you do send a donation, just make sure that you send it with a note on it that says, for Kate's Fire or for fire support or fire donation, something with the fire, fire in it. So not fire stick, but just fire. So that they know what it is or what it's for. I know JJ Cord Cutters, he's also helped offered to take donations. Daddy Blamo, Trooper. I'm trying to think of everybody that's offered to take donations, but pretty much all of them, you can either find in my Telegram chat or the MS7 Telegram chat. So if you have any questions or whatever, you can ask in there, and someone will get with you and know what's going on. So. So there's mine. And again, appreciate anything and everything that anybody does. It's definitely appreciated, and I know that they are really appreciating everything and pretty set back as far as they're surprised at what everybody is doing for them in the community here, local, or everywhere. So thank you. And I think they're trying to get signed up on some type of program for the kids to have somewhat of a Christmas. But I don't know what the status of that was. I know that they were in talks about it, my daughter said. So I don't know what the status of that is or anything. But so that's good anyway. The kids are. Hopefully something gives way there, and the kids can have somewhat of a small Christmas anyway. Marcus, what's up?
Not much.
You just now waking up?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, boy.
I was doing some stuff last night.
You was up late last night?
Mm-hmm. Doing some stuff.
Not
that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but
nobody does.
Last night, people was filling himself with pictures he was posting. I guess he got a couple girls to wear his merch.
I agree, Marcus. I agree. Yeah, they're definitely not scary at all by any means. And I still can't think of the name of that one movie.
What?
It's a movie that had that little girl in it. Little kid had the hair all over top of their face and would come up out of like the the bathtub or the drain or whatever, and make
Oh,
that
the Grudge.
Grudge. Yes, Grudge.
There's 3 gringo versions out, and I don't know how many Korean or Asian ones.
Okay, yeah, I know that. I would have to say, I was trying to think of a movie, like the last movie that I seen that was kind of scary, and that one really wasn't scary. It was more just kind of creepy than anything.
Well, what's your face is in it? The girl from Buffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing, Lamo? Man, everybody's quiet this morning.
Yeah. I know. This feels like a Monday, doesn't it?
Right?
Everybody's
just like, shh, nobody's talking in the chat. Nobody's, what's up, people?
wake up, wake up, wake up. Let me see. Go back to see some videos real quick. There's some
How'd your the family and all that get along this weekend, Sharon? Everything go okay?
Oh yes.
Good.
Yes. How about you?
Yeah, had a really good weekend. We just hung out. Daughter was off, so just hung out, done some things around the house. And it was a pretty good weekend.
That's great. That's great. This is the Justice Department files an antitrust lawsuit against Google. So let's see. This is Google holds a legal monopoly search online advertisement using tactics to keep out of competition. It has a long article. I will post that in our Ms7 group. Also, over the weekend, I did find out that you can use Alexa to get gas. It's not every gas station. I know ExxonMobil is one of them. I forgot the other one, but I did post the video this weekend in our MS7 group, so I will post the video about it again in our MS7 group. That you can use Alexa to help you pay for gas.
Yeah, and I never did get a chance to watch that last night. I ended up getting, I wasn't feeling very good, so I went to bed, and I totally forgot about it. I'm glad you said something because I'm going to go back and watch it this morning whenever we get done here.
Yes. And so what you do is you go into your Alexa app and you enable it for Alexa to help you with paying for your gas. You enable it, and it will tell you the gas stations. Now, right now, it's only a couple of gas stations, but it will be where more gas stations will be able to. You'll be able to go there and say, Alexa, I want to pay for gas, and Alexa asks you, do you want to pay for gas at pump number 5? And you'll be like, yes, you're at pump number 5, and then you'll tell her how much. And it's just like using your your card, but you're using Amazon Pay. Basically.
There's a gas station down here. I'm not sure where all they're at. I know it's called Cumberland, and they do that. They got an app that you pull up. It's on your phone, and you pull up and tell it what open the app, and it knows what pump you're at, and you just confirm everything, and then click pay, and you go pump your gas and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super nice. So having it in another option would be cool too.
Yes, and I'm not sure if you need to set it up before you go to the gas station, or do you have to wait till you get to the gas station to set it up in your Alexa app.
Okay.
But that is pretty neat that you can pay for your gas using Alexa that way. That's just another skill amongst the other million skills that she already does. So I thought that was neat. I watched that this weekend. So those of you who want to check that out, especially if you have the and you don't necessarily have to have the Amazon what's that thing you said you had in your car? The Amazon Auto. You don't
Amazon
necessarily
Auto.
have to have Amazon Auto, from what I've seen. But if you have Amazon Auto, then you don't have to worry. I guess that would be a plus if you have Amazon Auto.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't mind it. It's like I said, I got it now. In all honesty, my opinion, the regular price of it, which I think is like $50, it's not worth it. In my opinion, because
You would have waited and got it for the 20.
yeah, I got it. Actually, I think I got it for 10 or 15 back. I was on the beta test wait list before it even came out. A couple of year ago, something like that, year and a half ago. But they, I really, if you have Bluetooth in your car, or get a Bluetooth adapter for $15 or whatever, you put the Alexa app on your phone, and it does the same exact thing. If you set up your voice control to be set up with Alexa versus Google or whatever device you use, you can do it that way. And it's you don't have that extra device hanging around the cords from the Auto. Just a tip. God, I hope Amazon doesn't take this video down.
They won't take it down.
But yeah, just a kind of a little tip that I kind of learned, throughout having it and watching different videos and stuff about it. You can do the same exact thing through the app if your car has Bluetooth.
I'm not sure how safe it is. I mean, it just came out the app, and I'm posting the video about it again because, like I said, I saw the video Saturday.
To what, pay stuff with the Alexa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe because it's Amazon Pay, and I pay for my real debris at Amazon Pay.
How safe is it when you use your cell phone to pay for stuff?
Right. It's about as safe as that because I use Amazon Pay for several things. I mean,
and I'm sure it runs right through your Amazon to pay for it. Not
it's the same as your cards. How safe is it to use the card?
I'd say it's actually
nowadays.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably actually a little bit safer than using your card.
I mean, because it's no difference than setting up your Amazon. It's set up through Amazon, and you're trusting it with your Fire Stick, so it's the same credentials that you use when you set up your Fire Stick. If you think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the same thing. So come to think of it, good morning, Lobo.
Don't give other people access to your accounts. This is very much
correct. But the more these apps, I mean, people are about using. If it's not Google being used for it, it's Alexa, being used for a lot of items anyway these days. If you think about it.
Good morning, Lobo.
So yeah. Let's see. But I'm surprised that it hadn't been came out as well.
Yeah, I've always used for a long time. I've had the Gas Buddy app.
Oh, Gas Buddy is great too. It helps you save gas.
Yeah,
Could you elaborate more on Gas Buddy? I
yeah.
Gas Buddy a lot too.
So I know when I signed up, I don't know if it's still the same or not, but I know when I signed up, you have the option of either getting rewards back that you can use to shop online with, like different sites, Kmart, some places like that, Sears. But the other option is to get a percentage of money off of your gallon per gallon of gas, and it works at almost every gas station except for club style gas stations like Sam's Club. It will not work. It used to be Kroger's it wouldn't work, but I actually tried it at Kroger's not too long ago because somebody had said that it had started working at Kroger's, and I went and tried it, and it did work. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice because inside of the app, it'll also tell you where, if you're traveling, it'll tell you where the prices, what the exact prices of gas are around you, how far they are on the map. It shows you where they're at and what they have amenity wise. It gives you a pretty good bit of details about the gas station itself. Yeah, so it's really nice app to use, and it does save you some money. They also have a card you can order to sync their card with your bank, so that you're not actually using your debit card to swipe. If there's a card reader or whatever, it's not your bank numbers that people get. It's the Gas Buddy numbers. So it's kind of nice, and it's just like a debit card or a credit card. The Gas Buddy card is so. Yeah, I love it. I've been using it. I think I don't know, 3 years now, 4 years. So for a long time, I've had Gas Buddy.
Your Gas Buddy is good. JJ said he loves that app, and
Yeah.
Optimus Stream says no, he'll just keep Alexa at home. Use Alexa for home only. Also, for those who are baseball fans, such as Paper,
Yeah.
the Tampa Bay Rays and Dodgers, LA Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers will be playing the Weird World Series tonight at 8 p.m. On Fox. So you guys check that out tonight at 8 p.m. on Fox. For those baseball enthusiasts, the World Series will be playing tonight on Fox. So make sure you have your popcorn ready, your dinner ready, and everything by 8 p.m. Oh, Eastern. I want to make sure what time that is. 8 p.m. Eastern tonight on Fox. Okay, Paper?
Yeah, I'll make sure I watch that.
That's kind of like a watch together pen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Penn and I will watch it on Zoom. Yeah.
Pen step away.
I don't know.
Maybe he said be right back and I didn't see it.
I don't see it.
I don't either.
He probably muted.
He probably is.
Mhm.
Let's tell him. Yes.
Penn, come back.
This is for me. It's just home automation. That's it. That's what Ultimate Stream said. You just use home automation on it. So I guess the only thing's going to be left is football after the night, right?
But so what's your reasoning for not taking it outside of the home Ultimate Streams? I'm just curious, and not that it's right or wrong or anything like that. I was just kind of curious of what the reasoning was of not.
But he does take it out the home because he takes his phone out the home.
Not using the home automation, not using anything outside of the home automation. Hello. Hello.
Hello. We're trying to read first response, but let me see what else on here real quick.
So I was just seeing that post about the Google.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not the first
What's your
time.
opinion on that?
Huh?
What's your opinion on that?
I mean, it's not the first time, and you know, and they're not the first ones. You know, they. I don't know. I mean, I think that I can agree with some part of it because I think that Google, just as much as Amazon is, you know, the main people in the mix, and Apple, you know, that they pretty much control that side of how things operate, you know, and everybody's got to go through them to get something to work with, you know, Android, or everybody's got to go to Apple to get something to work on iOS. And I think that some of the stuff that they're doing, I think, you know, just like, you know, Fortnite, perfect example. I don't play it, but I did see the article back, I don't know, a year ago, maybe longer, when they refused to pay what Google wanted for their app to be put on the store. So Fortnite went out on their own. And then Google was like, oh, well, can you please let us have, you know, and I think that needs to be done more often, to put some of these companies like that and to give them a perspective of, you know, there's other ways.
Right.
And, you know, you don't have to be sneaking around doing what you're doing, so that you can come up with the ideal app for what I need. You know, I don't agree with some of the way that they do that. I don't agree with it at all. So, but it happens, and there's, you know, really, what can you do about it? You know, you can turn stuff off on your phones, you can turn things off on your TVs or whatever, but again, what, because the light's on and it says that it's not listening, it's not listening, or what, you know what I mean? So
yes.
I just, I don't like what they're doing, any of them. But again,
right, like they monopoly kind of.
Yeah, what are we to do? You know,
right.
So I think that a lot of them need to be put in their place. Say, hey, you just, you know, this has got to stop. The tactics that they're using to control people's choices and decisions on stuff it's got to stop. It has to.
Sure.
How that happens, I don't know. You know, I don't know if these lawsuits or and all this other stuff is going to help, because I mean, how many times has this happened? Yeah, this isn't the first time with Google. It's Apple's been in the same situation. Andrew, you know, they've all been in the same situation. Amazon, Google, Apple, you know, with different types of tactics, you know, with everything, not just apps, but, you know, the devices. You know, let's make this device, let's throttle that person's device so they upgrade.
You're making them think that something else is going on other than the fact that they're trying to, like you said, give them to give in.
Yep.
So yeah, very understandable.
Is everybody asleep?
Sleeper at the beach.
I
know here it looks like a sleepy day here because it's raining and
it's rainy and stuff here too.
And stuff. So I don't know.
Cold outside here, so.
Pardon me?
cold outside over here, so
Oh yeah, it is getting to be that time of year. I mean, we're kind of ready to wind down the show anyway, so
Yeah.
it's that time. So I guess we will start with you, Marcos.
Thank you for having me. Thank you everybody for coming. Good morning, night, afternoon. Adios, Miss Octavia. Adios, Miss Nell. Adios, Tech Girl. See you all next time.
Okay, Lama.
thanks for having me on. Everyone have a great rest of your week. Be safe, take it easy, and have a good one.
Okay, Paper.
Yep. Everybody, appreciate you guys coming out. Missed you Monday, but hey, we're back. And again, thank you everybody for going and checking out the GoFundMe page and everybody's links that's been shared. Appreciate the support and all the ways that we get supported. Make sure if you haven't already today, hit that like button, share, subscribe, tap the bell, and click on all just so you don't miss anything. If you've already clicked on the bell, you might want to double check and make sure that if you're not getting notifications, that might be why. And everybody on the panel, Marcos, Lamo, appreciate you guys. And Pin, Sharon, much love. Everybody have a great day. Peace.
It's okay, Grant. You're on time, even though we're ending. uh,
Pretty late.
man, we thought you were gone.
Business
Got you a
call.
couple of,
I'm
got
out.
you a couple of times.
I already
That's
said
how
my
you feel
goodbyes,
about the World
people.
Series being tonight. Is it gonna be a watch together?
Well, first I'm gonna just say my goodbyes. I want to thank everybody coming through for the morning show. Appreciate everybody. Everybody stay safe. Want to thank Blammo and Marcus for on the panel and the team. And until next time, peace out.
Okay. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I'd like to thank Marcos and Lambo for coming. I'd like to thank the chat for coming. Without you, wouldn't have a show. I'd like to thank my colleagues for coming this morning. And as Pepper said, we missed you Friday, we missed you Monday, but we're back here on Tuesday. And if you haven't on your way in, on your way out, make sure you press that like, share, subscribe button, and press that bell icon so you're getting notifications when we go on. And we'll see you in the morning on MS7 Morning Show. And make sure you check out Brooklyn. He'll be on this evening at 7 on Tech Talk Tuesday. And Beyond the Streams this evening. My second interview on Beyond the Streams this evening at 5. And with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow morning on MS7 Morning Show. Bye.